Welcome back, everybody. We're back together here with another video. We're going to be talking about Ahsoka episode 4 entitled Fallen Jedi. And we might as well just cut to the chase here. This is really not a spoiler. Everybody's talking about it immediately after the show. I'm pretty sure you guys already know about it. But Anakin Skywalker is back. He made an appearance at the end of the episode because Ahsoka ends up in the World Between Worlds. Not a surprise. If you actually watch Rebels, you know what the World Between Worlds is. But were you surprised to see Anakin at the end of this episode?
Yes and no. Yes, is because he didn't appear of, what the rumor said that, there will be a flashback of Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting in Mustafar.
That's still possible.
Well, yeah, but I didn't expect him appear so soon and that he appeared in World Between Worlds.
Yeah, I don't know if people expected that. To me, it's not a surprise that he's in the show because the last trailer was about Anakin. And actually, if you watch this episode here, Baylan Skoll and Ahsoka do fight. The first thing he actually says is, Anakin Skywalker spoke highly of you. That's from the trailer. And I guess, when he actually said that, there was probably a chance that Anakin would be making an appearance, but I didn't expect him necessarily to be in the World Between Worlds here.
Well, I thought when, what's his name? Baylan?
Yeah, Baylan.
Yeah, I thought he was playing a mind trick game, when he was talking to, Ahsoka.
Oh, trying to get her emotional about Anakin or something?
Yeah, because he did try that to Sabine,
yeah.
and it works.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I got to say, this was probably the best episode. It still has some problems.
Yes.
Still has problems. But when we're talking about Star Wars lore here, and you mentioned Baylan and Sabine, let me go back over here and see if I can actually find it right here, because he's not on the dark side, but he definitely uses a dark side trick with Sabine. Like right here. She actually gets the what does that call? The map, whatever.
Yeah, to find Israel.
Yeah. And her job was actually to destroy the map. But he reads into her mind that she is emotionally attached to Ezra. And he says that, hey, give it to me, come with us. You'll see Ezra again. And that ties into the Jedi and the prequels, not having attachments because it clouds your judgment. The same thing that actually happened with Anakin, right?
Yeah.
He was in love with Padme. He wants to save his wife. So he'll do anything to do it. Just like she essentially is doing anything to see Ezra again. Because it's been 10 years. So she's tempted by the dark side. But Baylan is not really on the dark side. To me, he's the best character in this show, in my opinion. To me, when he was actually fighting Ahsoka, it's he really didn't want to fight her at first. He was just kind of, just standing there conversating. Remember, Ahsoka is the one that actually drew out her lightsaber first.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
She did. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. No, you go ahead first.
I was just gonna say, Sabine. She actually turned into a Mandalorian again in this episode. I like that. She was actually battling with the Beskar armor. And I like Sabine as a Mandalorian. I don't like any of the Jedi stuff with her. I mean, she has no force powers whatsoever. Of course, that's the lightsaber battle right there. But go ahead. What were you going to say?
Yeah, I was going to say that, when Baylan was, talking to Sabine, and I was like, don't fall into the trap, Sabine. But she did, and I kind of understand where she's coming from, in a way where she lost her home. Yeah. And Israel was he was the closest one.
Yeah.
And in the Rebel, it seems like he kind of liked her.
I sensed they had a romantic attachment.
Yeah, but not like kissing or anything.
They,
But
they
just,
never got to that point. He had the hots for her,
yeah,
I believe, and now they're split apart. I believe that when they do meet up, there's going to be a romantic angle with them. I
yeah.
believe.
And it just seems like, where she wants to, save and promise Ahsoka that she would destroy the map. But
Yeah.
then, like, her feeling toward finding
Ezra
Israel.
clouded her judgment.
Yeah, and, like, she gets so emotional and stuff like that. And
Yeah, because I believe it's at the beginning, right, where I think it's somewhere around here. They're actually on a ship, and she's putting her stuff together, I believe. Is it right here? It may have been at the end of the last episode. I don't remember exactly, but basically, Ahsoka asks Sabine, "Can I depend on you to do the right thing?" And obviously, she didn't do it because she let her emotions get in the way.
yeah,
So that's a path to the dark side in Star Wars, but she has no force powers. Like I said, it is the stuff with her trying to be a Jedi I don't like. And in this one, when she actually stretches out her hand to I guess force choke what's her name? Shin?
yeah.
It doesn't work at all. It does not work. Where is it at? Is it? I want to find it here because it doesn't do anything at all. So, and to me also, it looks kind of dumb as well, in my opinion, that Sabine is actually trying to use the Force when she really can't do anything. She stretched out her hand. It looks dumb to me.
Yeah, Shin said you have no force.
You have no power.
Yeah,
I think it's about right here.
no power.
You have no power. But Shin, I believe, is actually more evil than Balin. And maybe because she's younger, she's more on the dark side than he is. And he keeps his promises. Like he told Sabine, hey, come with me. I'll let you see Ezra again. And remember, Shin actually tries to force choke Sabine. And then Balin says, let her go.
Well, I guess Balin is more focused on his goal because he does want Dawn out.
Yeah. He does want Thrawn to come back, but
Yeah, he wants a new world.
yeah, he may want to create a new, different type of Jedi.
Yeah, so I mean, for killing like Ahsoka or Sabine or anything, it's not his focus. His focus is to get
Thrawn
Dawn out.
Yeah,
So like,
but he will kill. Make no mistake about it. He will
yes,
kill.
he will kill, and he's just more toward. I guess he's a fallen Jedi because it seems like he's stronger than Ahsoka.
I don't know if he's necessarily stronger, but I think that that once Ahsoka actually saw Shin, she thought that Sabine was dead. So she kind of got caught off balance in a way, if you ask me. But Fallen Jedi, in a way, when I saw that title, I think that actually meant Anakin. I was thinking that meant Anakin. It wasn't Balin. Because Balin never really fell. He just disappeared during the Clone Wars, Order 66. Anakin truly was a fallen Jedi. I believe that is actually the title right there.
Oh, maybe.
I think so. And as far as next week goes, I believe that next week is going to be all about Anakin and Ahsoka in the World Between Worlds. I think majority of that episode, and that's where you actually may see different scenarios, maybe Ahsoka fighting Anakin on Mustafar, that kind of thing. That may happen. Maybe some stuff intercut with because Morgan Elsbeth and all of them, they actually end up jumping to hyperspace to go to the next galaxy.
Yeah. I mean, I like this episode. There's more, the fighting scene than any other episode.
Yeah.
But the fighting is
It's
not
better.
as good as Josh Lucas.
Yeah.
prequel.
One thing, I'm going to say this. Nick Gillard was the fight coordinator for the prequels. Ahsoka is a prequels era character. If you watch her in the Clone Wars, in the cartoons, Rosario Dawson's lightsaber style in this show is way different than in Clone Wars. I mean, they should have got Nick Gillard to choreograph the prequel style fighting in this show, because Balin was around doing the Clone Wars, so was Ahsoka. Their lightsaber fighting doesn't look remotely close to the way it should be with the prequels.
Yeah, the best one that I like in prequel is Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting in
Anakin and Obi-Wan, yes.
Yeah.
Jedi at the peak of their powers.
I thought they would do something like that in that fighting.
Now, Disney Star Wars and lightsaber fights, not good. I mean, the lightsaber fights in that sequel trilogy were awful.
Yeah.
All of them were.
Well, it's better than when the fighting in The Last Jedi, when
that was
Rey
terrible.
and what's his name?
Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still better than that one, but
Yeah,
it's
it
not
is.
as good as the prequel.
And I've been kind of steadfast saying this show is okay. I'm excited to see now what they're going to do in this next episode.
I am too.
Because the way it ended with Anakin, that's the big question mark. This next episode is going to be huge. Huge. It's a good show. This is the best episode. It's still not great. Maybe the greatness level will actually come up, but think of this. This show is only 8 episodes. We're halfway through it now. And we just got Anakin. We still haven't got Thrawn or Ezra. So we got episode 5, 6, 7, 8. We only got 4 episodes left. So they're going to have to hit a home run big time. So anything else you want to add to this?
I do like when the Night Sister, opened the map, like trying to find, the direction or something. Yeah, I like the design, and stuff, and I think it's cool. And the place where they were and the stone, it just reminds me of what's the TV show Outlander, where
Oh, yeah.
the stone where people travel back
Now
and
that I
forth.
think about it, I mean, in a way, yes. But in Outlander, they're time traveling. They're not time traveling here
No,
per se. But I get what you're saying now.
yeah.
I get what you're saying.
So I just think it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's going to wrap it up, guys. What did you guys think of Ahsoka episode 4? Did Dave Filoni deliver? Good episode. It's getting there. Still not great, but this was the best episode. But I'm not going to get my hopes up. It's still Disney Star Wars at the end of the day. They've had very, very few wins. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.